All right. Well, good afternoon from Eastern Tennessee. They are down there awaiting to come out into this pasture. Got some weeds, it's got some grass, it's got some a little bit of everything. But they haven't been in here for 4 weeks. Uh, they're anxious to get back in here because it surrounds the house, so they're comfortable being that close or closer to us than this other side. You see, they've grazed that down quite a bit. You see right along the fence line. I wasn't too sure about this tape holding them, but they haven't tested it. It's been working out pretty good. So we'll see how they do. But here is the solar charger. And it works enough to keep them in. So to move it, I'm going to turn it off. And you can leave these connected if you want and wait for it to ground out eventually. But I always just go ahead and remove it because I don't like being shocked. There's still enough current going through after you turn it off that it will zap you. All right, so let's go down here. We'll move this and pull some pigtails. This can go from that tree all the way over to the fence post over there. I still haven't got a extra screw in, so I got to pull this in the screw in and move it over to the other one. We have been at like 95, 96 this week, and it feels like 101, 102. No rain, so it's been very dry. Oh, hopefully get this picked up enough to where we won't try and test it. She wants over there pretty bad. So the buck. Hold on 1 second. I'll get this out your way. There they go. Is that the good stuff? Oh yeah. That's been what they've been wanting. That's the sound of happy horses. That good stuff. Tails go in and come out real easy. Some of them, like this one, is a real pain. I'll show you what it's about. Yeah. And you don't want to tear them up, so you want to be kind of easy with them, as they are portable. If you just tap them down at the bottom, lean them left and right, front and back, yeah, and they'll come out. That was the last one for there. Now we'll take them this way. Go this way. I saw Stony Ridge Farmer had a trailer for his setup. Came with the battery and the wire and spools and pigtails are all. That's pretty hard ground. A little bit softer. They got these little steps. Well, I'll find it. That's right. There we go. Just the right spot. Try to keep this from getting too tangled up. I'm sure we don't get any interest or penalties or any of that. And I screw this back in. Where it was. I don't know if you remember or not, but the spool was on the other end. So we'll have to go down here. We'll go ahead and tighten this up for this one here, since this is going to be the gate. I'll double wrap it on this one so it doesn't put slack into the rest of the fence when I have the gate open. This is going to be pretty boring, but I'm just going to pull the slack up so if there's a tangle, I don't have to walk clear across the field. A lot of you probably won't like this, but the T-post is, you gotta pigtail hook to it just to insulate it, and then the T-post itself is my ground. Don't really need a huge ground in this area from what the neighbors were telling me. So we'll look, see. Looks pretty good. Now we'll have to go down another handle. See, our neighbors have horses also. They got the 3-strand, all 3 strands electric. And I want to guess the one, I don't have the money. And it was just easier going with the existing fencing. And we added some trails and cleared the lower pasture. And basically just a lot of trails. I don't know if you're going to be able to see the horses in the background or not, but I'll edit. It's going to take me a few minutes to unravel, wind up. This pigtail here, I did the same thing. Since it was a gate, I kind of tied it on itself. Pull that out till we get it tightened up. All right, we stretch that out. Like I said, just put a little groove hitch in this. So feed that back through there. Feed it over the top. Pull back on. All right, we stretch that out. Like I said, just put a little groove hitch in this. So feed that back through there. Feed it over the top. Pull back on. All right. Try not to point you right into the sun. All right. Needs to be tightened up a little bit. Tight enough to where it holds it tight and then it whips in the wind a little bit. What are they doing? They're still out there. And this one, like we did at the other end, we'll make a extra knot on itself since it's a gate. That way when I go to open it or close it, take it slack so it doesn't ground out. I'll wrap this around this other one so it Stays off the ground also. It should come loose. And there's just a little loop. I pulled some slack through the spool. Trick with this is it all has to stay up above the insulator. This is plastic, so it can touch down there. But other than that, it's fine. For 4 weeks. As soon as I take them off of it, I mow it and drag so that you don't have the big piles of manure everywhere. You spread that out, and it helps put some bio back into your topsoil, and it keeps it from killing the grass that's underneath it. Like this one, you can see it kind of killing the grass underneath there. That'd be one of the first things I do. All that yellow and that big bare spot, I'm having it hot poop sit on it. Ground is already hooked. Put this down a little bit so if the wind blows it or if a horse pushes against it, which they shouldn't, but this is the hot. You just put that right on the tape. Turn on. There's a little flashy light on there. It tells you it's okay. And we're hot again. The horses are happy. Especially this long-legged guy. He eats like a giraffe. Gate on that end. A gate over on that end. You happy, buddy? The fly's getting you? All right, say good night. Good night.